I'm participating in Do the Math challenge to try to live on a food allotment and a budget that someone on social assistance would have to live on.
And why is this an important thing for you to do as a community member?
It's so easy to keep distant and keep anonymity from the folks that we're trying to serve. It's so hard for someone who's got a full-time job, fortunate enough to have full-time work, to try to even get a small a small glimpse of what it's like. So far it's a great opportunity. I'm not saying it's an enjoyable opportunity, but it's a great opportunity.
Well, and how long have you been on the Do the Math challenge?
Well, we started this Monday morning, and I got to say, even from that first minute, there was some revelations. I opened the bags, and my first impression, I wasn't even hungry by then, but my first impression was how bland this whole thing is. There wasn't variety. It was heavy on starch. There was no color, no spice. I could see that there was going to be lots I was going to learn this week.
So it's been a few days now, and how are you feeling physically?
You know what, I'm catching a cold and I don't know if it's related to the diet or not. It's funny, feeling physically. I'm a little bit hungry today, but despite having the toast, we're big on bread, we're big on starches, but the one thing that I'm pretty certain of, and I'm going to get a dietitian to comment on this, is that the allotment might have some calories, but it certainly isn't the most nutritious diet one could be having.
So speaking of which, what are you eating today?
What I brought today was the can of Chef Boyardee. It's funny, I had Kraft Dinner for dinner last night, and Chef Boyardee, you're taking me back to my childhood with eating some of these things. And there's some other things I got to say in the food box. There's some products I don't even know what they are. I had little packets of something. I assume it's oatmeal. Rice and lentils, I'm not sure exactly how I make that, but it is a fascinating experience trying to figure out what to do with the food basket that you're given.
So you're having some mini ravioli today.
Yes.
And no fruit, no vegetables.
There was no allotment of fruit or vegetables. Now we do have some small allowance that we could supplement, but you're not going to buy much fruit or vegetables on $15 a week either. A very nutritious diet. I do feel something. I'm not sure if it's hunger. It's not. I feel down that I'm participating on that diet.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
Great experience. Do you know what? I'd urge every citizen, make a donation to the food bank, make a donation and actually live on that allotment. It is a fascinating experience.